The story named The Guilt starts from a scene that shows a modern ritual followed in New York City, claiming a diamond for every body of the dead, relatives. People followed the same tradition of keeping the diamond as a token of love for their past ones. The scene changes and it shows day 19, Sun 2002, a night of screams all around the house of a couple who were in a relation for the past 3 years. They were in live-in and Sunday morning the girl started vomiting, feeling a little tired. As they approached the doctor advised for few tests including the Prega test at home. Alone went for groceries, while Mela was tensed and straightway took the Prega test. She was a little shocked and excited once she got confirmed that she is expecting, waiting excitedly to tell the news to his BF. As her BF returned, she ran and jumped over him kissing said love you, BF though it has caused a little excited. She said I have made something special for you. She handed over a box to him. The guy opened the box seeing the Prega indicator in it. As he realized the situation, the scene got tensed up. He said no fuck G no, putting the box aside in despair. He got tensed up, continuously saying no, shit. Mela why you reacted so rude, it's our baby. Alone I don't want a baby now. Shit my life got finished. Mela, it's your baby bullshit, why you reacting so rude? Alone, what have you done? So careless, they started fighting and the situation became tensed as the boy forced her to get abortion. Alone got so mad and in his rage he pushed her back. Mela's head got slammed in the corner of table. The boy left the home in anger, even Mela decided not to get abortion and leave his BF's home. She went to his mom, but even she did not approve their child and relation. So she decided to get herself a separate life with her upcoming child. Few months went by and finally the girl delivered her girl child named Elena. The boy tried to get over it and started taking alcohol and drugs. After the girl reached 3 months, the boy could not hold his feeling for the girl and suddenly visited to Mela. They again started to argue as Alone was still drunk. He though that the child is the cause of all these troubles in his life. He started yelling at her on such matter, and in anger tried to attack his daughter. The mother came in between and was stuck by wine bottle that Alone was carrying with him. Alone got in shock and tried to kill her daughter too, but he could not after seeing her face. So he finally ran away from there. The owner of the flat returned from job and came to visit Mela, and screamed after seeing the scene. She informed the police about the incident and the police contacted her Mela's mother for details and finally she took her granddaughter realizing that she is also responsible for this. The whole incident was marked as an incident of robber, as her BF needed money for his drugs and tried to create the scene of robbery. Although the police was already informed about their relationship by the grandmother and the whole doubt was on Alone too. Alone was arrested and got bailed till the case is approved by law. He started dating random girls and was occupied in his lust life and drugs as the case was still pending because Alone was a ward boy in hospital and he knew how to clear the marks after the incident, inspired by the movies too. After the death ceremony Mela's body was handed over to an organization that used to convert body to a diamond as per current tradition. The diamond they added on a necklace that already contains several diamond from past family member. The necklace was kept as a token of love and memories of the loved ones and was never used by any family member. Alone wanted the diamond to exchange for money, but it was not handed over to him but to his mother-in-law. Alone got feared and planned to get the whole necklace from her home. So one night he thefted the necklace from a box kept in Almira safely. Next day he went to sell the necklace in black market as he did not had the authorized papers for selling. Days passed by, even the mother-in-law came to know about the stolen necklace, but nobody could find the exact proof against Alan or anyone. Jury 31, 2020 A man went to a necklace shop to buy a wedding surprise for her wife and was astonished by a beautiful necklace. He paid a huge amount to buy that necklace and surprise her wife that night on wedding anniversary. Although the couple had 3 children and they were in a joint family with mother and father. The necklace started to show it nature and events started to happen on daily basis. In starting it was so little that everyone ignored it, especially the wife, Sapai. She noticed several events and complained it to his husband Joy. The ignorance slowly turned into havoc when his old parents died of heart attack. Although his wife insisted on something unusual, but Joy told that it's all because of age factor, that his father could not bear the pain of his mother's death and they both passed away. Sapai could not understand the real cause behind this mysteries, and as she was going to pray at church, she even called the father to enlighten her house. Father saw the necklace in his neck and asked about it. He knew that these type of necklace may not be causal and may be made from ashes of a family. He tried to convince her to give the necklace to church, but she though that father has his own profit in such thing, so she scolded him and told him not to come back again. Few days later, his little son who was 5 years old started to behave unusual as he was talking to someone when along. Doctors told her that it's sometimes normal for children to make such stories. She could not even go to father for such thing as she was not confident on him. The boy's unusual behavior started to turn into nightmares and his son was found in store after search and he was seen playing with a shadow. Soon his mother realized that something really fishy is going on. So for the sake of his family the mother, though, to destroy the diamond completely. She tried hammering it but could not broke it into pieces. So she thought of dissolving in a liquid solution as she saw it in a video of how to destroy a diamond. As she was a scientist, she made the required solution and brought it home to dissolve the whole necklace. She thought of dissolving the whole necklace and throwing the whole solution in river as it will completely get washed away. She could not throw the necklace fearing it might create problem in future again. She did what she thought to be the best way, and finally she threw the solution in river. Now she was sure that even if there were souls in those diamonds, they would have passed away to heavens. So she came back to home relaxing with his children. When she was getting ready in nice suit, combing her hair, as she turned back she realized her mirror image not moving. She turned back in fear to verify and it was all okay. She thought it to be due to her over-exhaustiveness and thoughts. She took medicine to relax and moved to sleep. While the mirror still shows her mirror image looking at her in anger to the audience. The story continues in next part. While on the other side, Alone was passing by a college and she saw a beautiful girl that he regularized to be her daughter. He tried to meet her, but she called the security for hell as she knew that he was responsible for her mother's death. This made him annoyed thinking that she was responsible for his ruined life. He started stalking her to get a change, to take revenge. The doctor even reported it to police, but the father convinced police that he is her father and it was all because he still loved her. One day his father kidnapped her while going to college and put her in chains in an old building, planning to kill her at night in a way to make it look an accident at nearby highway. On the same midnight when Alone was planning to get things done, Sapai here woke up from bed being unconscious. Silent went to take her car keys and left the home. While she was driving the car, the mirror showed her real face to the audience. She exactly knew where to drive and went straight at that place. Alone saw a woman coming towards the building. He tried to attack her from back, but she caught her hand. Alone saw something unusual with the women and tried to get control over her. After a little fight, he saw the angry face of her wife in her who came to save her girl from the killer. Alone realized that he can't fight her and tried to save himself by saying sorry for everything he did. The girl on the back of Sapai got a chance to free herself, starting taking video of his father's confession. Sapai thought to let him go and turned back to meet his daughter. Even the daughter felt his mother's love in Sapai's body as she already knew her mother from her picture. She came closer to her mother and they both embraced their love for each other. While Alone trying to end everything as it might put him jail if not finished, he attacked both with a knife, but Sapai caught her and stabbed him with his own knife. At the moment, her eyes could be seen watery for his love as she was standing in her real face there. The man also felt sorry for everything he did to her and his daughter. The girl had already called the police and the police was seen investigating the event. The girl shown the evidence to police where the woman was seen from the backside and his father was caught by police and sent to jail after treatment. Police asked the woman how she came there. She said she is his college teacher and knew about her father. While she was returning to college, she saw his father talking to his daughter on roadside. She even called her grandmother to confirm whether she reached home or not, further telling her not to worry. Since the girl was really dedicated and good, she was so cautious about her well-being, so she went to search for her when she got a call from her grandmother later that night. She told her wait for next morning before calling the cops, as her daughter might have gone to her party with her friends. Everything seemed well so far, and it was all good for the daughter as she found a mother nature in Sophie. His father, alone in jail, is seen realizing his faults, remembering his love life, while the grandmother too realizes her mistake of not supporting her doctor when needed. The guilt of not standing for their loved ones could be seen in everyone's eyes, mostly when you lose people because you failed to fulfill your responsibility.